Welcome back to City Skylines. Today we're starting off with a time lapse. If you want to skip ahead and just have a little tour at the end, there'll be YouTube chapters so you can check that out. I'm going to go through everything I do after the time lapse. But now we are starting off with, we're in this section of the city where the mansion, or the idea to have mansions, used to be on this hill. And then I decided to scrap that idea because it didn't look very good. And then I saw a comment, I think it was last episode, someone suggesting doing a San Francisco inspired area on this hilltop. And you know what? That was a great idea. So I downloaded these, I think the Painted Ladies, those row houses from San Francisco, very famous, you might recognize them. And a bunch of other San Francisco styled homes, like Queen Anne styled houses from the workshop. And of course, right now I'm building a street inspired by Lombard Street in San Francisco, which is essentially this sort of S-bendy, wiggly street that goes down a hill that has like houses on either side of it. So that's what I'm doing. And you know what? I couldn't be happier with how this turns out. I think it looks so cool in the end. But yeah, we're just starting off with it. I was just trying to figure out how this is all going to fit into this area. You know, it is a really steep hill that we are building on right here. And I'll tell you what, without mods, this would literally be impossible. I mean, I think pretty much everything I do on this build is using mods. Like even the road itself is a modded road. We got these custom houses, which by the way, all these houses along the side of this road actually work. Which I kind of expected them to have a lot of issues, but there's no issues with emergency services, trash. The post is getting delivered to them all just fine. So I couldn't be happier. It all totally works. I guess the road is close enough. I actually don't know. Some of them are pretty far from the road, but it seems to work, so I couldn't be happier. But yeah, this is essentially, I'm getting all these houses, and they actually all work pretty well on this really steep slope. So I was trying to do this pathway bit by bit, but then I extended it and it just sort of reset it. But yeah, using the node controller, I can create sections of the pathway which are more flat than others. So it actually joins to the road. So they can actually walk from the pathway to the road. Though the road isn't heavily used, I was thinking we could maybe later on, or maybe even today, later in this episode, set up a tour bus that sort of runs down this road. I think that could be really cool. But I don't know where it go to or from. Maybe we'll see what else we're going to build this episode. But yeah, so that is just sort of one side of the road. The other side is a little close to the, I guess, the main road running through the mountain now. You'll see the bottom section of it is it's a little close to the pathway, but it does change. I changed the street a little bit in a moment. So you can see the bottom of that red pathway sort of curves around because it doesn't quite fit, but we do make a few changes to make it all sort of accommodate a little bit better. Yeah, so just getting some houses over on this side. So you can see I've got these other sort of row houses that I think are the more, I don't know, the Queen Anne kind of style or whatever they were called from the workshop. No, I can't remember. All these houses and all these new assets are linked in the collection, which is in the description down below. So you can click on that, go to my Steam collection, which has 3 different collections, which is the assets, the roads, and the mods that I'm using. These will all be in the asset collection, so you can check that out below if you're interested. But yeah, they work super well, surprisingly so. I couldn't be happier. In fact, in this time lapse, I'm only doing this sort of Lombard-inspired street, but I put in a lot more houses after this, which I didn't record because it was very tedious. It was literally just hours of me placing houses, getting them to fit right. It was a lot of fun, but you know, it was super boring. like it wouldn't have been that interesting to watch. So, but I will show you obviously after this time lapse. So here, now I decided to make the whole road smaller because at this point, well, actually now at this point, I had looked at the real Lombard Street because I have been there in person a couple times. It's really, it's quite interesting to go see and really cool to see how it all sort of is laid out. But I was kind of just building it from memory. But anyway, then I looked on, Google Maps and, looked at some pictures. It was actually a lot smaller in terms of width. Like the way it wiggles back and forth is almost, it's actually a bit smaller even than what I built here. It pretty much only takes up the width of a single street. Like it's very narrow. And it's only one way as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I just decided to make this smaller. Obviously it's not as small as the real street, but I think this scale works a lot better. You can see how much thinner it is now. And I'm using the single lane And making it this small, you can see how like broken and scuffed the road looks. That's us saying without mods, this would be so impossible. Because like I'm doing all this adjustments to move it, then I'm going through with the node controller. Look how many nodes are on this road, by the way. I go through the node controller, fix all the nodes, make them sloped and make them, you know, flow a little bit better. And man, it turns out so well. It's fully functional as well. Like I said, vehicles drive down it, people can walk down it. It works fantastically. So yeah, just moving in these sides here, we've got pathways down either side, and then just readjusting where those flat sections are so it sort of meets up with where the road is, which I think actually works really, really well. And then that side now can go straight all the way down to the road instead of having that weird sort of curve at the bottom, which I think is really, really nice. So this was, well, this is something I really want people to use more. Like in terms of traffic and people walking through. So we might have to be a little annoying and force some traffic to go through here. I don't know what I could do to make that happen. I think obviously if we do like a tour bus running through this area, that'd be a good idea. So at least that's going through there. But there's not many cars that use it. Well, I mean, look, to be honest, for obvious reasons, same reason in real life, you probably wouldn't want to drive down it because it is kind of just annoying. It'd be fun to drive down once, but you know, beyond that, probably wouldn't be on your regular commute. Though, you know, I want to see that. I want to see people driving down it in this. Now I'm trying to make it look a little bit more like the real thing by putting some hedges around the road, which, by the way, was really difficult to get them to like perfectly align with the road and the terrain. I think it's a pretty good job. It's not perfect. You can obviously see it's a little bit wonky in some places. And then I'm just trying to fill in the rest of the space between the road with, you know, flower beds, shrubs, bushes, because that's essentially what it looks like in real life. You know, it's just a bunch of flowers and trees, and actually not many trees, but lots of shrubs. Trees on the side of the road, but not in the middle section. Yeah, so just trying to fill it out, make it look really green and lush and colorful with some flowers in just a moment. And man, I think it turns out so well, especially with the entire surrounding area. Oh, you know what we need to do? We definitely need to have a tram run above on the road at the top, because I'm pretty sure in the real Lombard Street, if I remember, that's how we got there. We went on one of the old cable cars, which I think it is like maybe one of the cable car routes that still use the original trams. Maybe it is that one. I'm not sure. I think it is. But anyway, I think there is a tram that runs up the top. So we need to put one on this road up here. So maybe we'll do that today as well. Now, Lombard Street is like a red brick paved road. So I really wanted this road to also look like that, you know, and kind of like, that's why I use the red pathways either side, because it has a sort of red brick pathway. So I decided to use the line marking tool to just add fillers, overlap the entire road, and just make it red. Just give it a red hue. I think it looks pretty good. If you look up close, it's not the neatest. You can even see it's kind of weird because this color actually like leaks over the shrubs. If you extend it too far, like it goes over the top of the shrubs, makes them a little red. So again, not perfect, but look, from any realistic distance that we're going to be viewing this road, you know, like from above in a city builder, I think it's perfectly fine. But you know, you can let me know what you think in the comments down below. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the build. Just getting a few little buildings in here at the end just to fill out these tiny little remaining gaps. I thought overlapping a couple of these buildings actually looked quite good. You know, just to make it a little bit wider, because I needed one more building just to fit in that space. Otherwise it looked a little empty. I do also change this road down the bottom, but not in the time lapse. So we'll have a look in the tour. And I guess we'll just jump into the game now, and I'll show you everything I did and all the changes in this area. And I really hope you enjoy it. All right. Ah, the house! No, don't burn down my work. Okay, sorry. A little bit of an overreaction. Welcome to the San Francisco district of my city. I guess I'll just call it that because it literally is pretty much using all San Francisco style houses. And we've got the Lombard Street. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm super duper happy with how this whole area turned out. As I said, I built up more of this section afterwards. So essentially everything in this block here is what I've built between parts. And I think it works really well because it actually like now blends, you know, this area. Obviously we'll build more in here too. It's not just going to stop there, but that's what I've done now because there is a border just here, which is also why this stops here. So once we get this tile as well, that will probably be able to be completed a little bit more neatly. Yeah, let's jump back here. Let's have a look, a little bit of a closer look. So this is our little Lombard Street, which I think looks so cool. Like, I mean, look at the slope on that. Isn't that really cool? Even looking from this angle too. Look at that. So, oh, here we go. Here goes the little postman. He sort of goes down the road. He stops, drops off mail, and goes to the next house. Like I said, this road totally works. Somehow all these houses are accessible. And then you get this awesome view from this road. I kind of want to maybe move this building now. And maybe if we might need to move this too. So we can have like a straight sight line out. I mean, you can kind of see if I go to the first person and get a little bit lower. Like you can see out to the water, but I'm wondering if we could leave the pink building because that's not blocking anything. But maybe we should move this building, and have a more straight sight line out to the water. I don't know. I'm not going to do that right now. That's just something to think about. But yeah, this turned out so good. I'm so happy with this little project. I love the pathway. It comes down, has these little flat sections, goes down, because this is actually stairs in real life. Not so easy to get stairs in City Skylines, so I've just done it with the pathway, which means people actually do use this, which is really cool because there's a bus stop down the bottom here too. Oh yeah, and like I said, I changed this road so it's a more major looking road and actually has a footpath because before it was this road, which I will also change this road. I just haven't got around to changing it. Also right now we have a lot of people that walk through this area, like they walk along this road. I guess because we don't really have the best public transport at the moment because we've changed a lot of it, so we might need to revisit that. So yeah, we got Lombard Street just here, and then we got all these sort of painted lady houses. Now, if you look closely, it's a bit ridiculous because you see this, but to be honest, I don't mind because you sort of see, like most of the time we're going to be playing from here at the closest, you know, or, you know, otherwise we're going to be over here. So I'm really not worried about, you know, seeing if we zoom in and we see it like this because to me, I think it still looks great. Like I love seeing this road and all these houses on it. They work so well on the hills too. And then, so when we got to the steeper hills, because like these ones here are so steep, I did try to do them all the same angle, but it just looked ridiculous having them go this way. Because this is already steep, you can see between these two roads. It was even steeper here. So instead, doing the roads running perpendicular, or the houses perpendicular, worked a little bit better. And then down here, I actually did a key, because this was even more steep, so I did a key and then did some offices down the bottom. More apartment, like more modern apartments. Then we have this sort of road and trees coming up the side there, which I think looks really cool. It did like a little hedge too. So I think this whole area came together really, really nicely. Obviously up to this point, I haven't built all that yet, but it's sort of just it's a work in progress, but I think it's really nice. Now, I didn't do it all over here because I still think I want some sort of park maybe, and maybe this will be it. At the moment, we still have 2 mansions on here for some reason. I don't know why they're still there. They just are. I mean, they could potentially stay there. I'm not against that, but I just haven't worked on this area yet. I don't know if this will be a park. I think this could potentially be a nice park because I want to do an observatory somewhere. Whether that's on this area here, up here, maybe down over here. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's a little build that we got through here. Yeah, like I said, I changed, so this road, it sort of moved and shifted a little bit, like it came out a bit further. I got some houses here. I also love this view here where you see these houses and then the ones behind it, and you can see that wavy street there. It all looks so cool. I think it worked really well. Now, I want to get, like I said, I want to get that tram out here. I'm not sure the best way to do it. Let's have a look at public transport lines. Because ideally we need the tram on this road, which I guess would work, because if we turn this into an actual visitable, that was a weird way to say that. If we turn this into an actual beach that is a park, then people will want to come down this way and we can have the tram come down here. So this will be a park. I don't know how big, Oriental Park. I'm not sure about that. Let's just say Heather, we've got Heather Park there. This is going to be Heather Beach for now. Maybe a different name later on. So there we go. This road should probably be about at the beach level, I think. And we'll probably just change this road too in a minute. I'm gonna bring this down to about there. And then I'll just select all of these and we'll just bring it down to the same level. So that, oh, why does it, I don't know. I always have to do this like multiple times. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna remove all these trees because we'll probably do our own foliage anyway. So, why is it select? There we go. So let's get rid of all these. Then I'll have to, I think those are all props, which is fine. I'll get rid of those. And then we'll decorate it ourselves anyway. So we'll just select all of this. Deselect, oh, okay. Select all of that. There we go. And all of this. Right, so this is going to be our beach area. This, to be honest, this road is probably not in the best place, but let's leave that there for now. All right, so the tram, I want it to run along here, which means it's going to have to come up one of these roads. Maybe we relay this road so it just is a bit more direct. Oh, I need to download. Surely they have the San Francisco style cable cars, right? Because that has got to be the one running through this area, 100%. Oh, I'm going to go check. Let me check the workshop. Okay, so I think I downloaded one that should work quite well. Now, I was thinking about the tram line. So we're going to go to the beach, and we're going to come through our San Francisco area, I guess on this road, so we're at the top of Lombard. Then we're going to have to come down this main road here, and probably just through this area. So if we have a look at our public transport, okay, hang on, I'm in the wrong category. Public transport. We do have a bus line, and I'm wondering if maybe we alter the bus line because we're gonna have the tram on the same road, and then the tram will come. I think the tram is gonna come straight down. And I was thinking we could potentially do a tram bridge over to the stadium area and have it come through here too, and then down to this beach. Because none of these trams leave this area at the moment. They kind of just go to the stadiums, come back around. But maybe this tram could come down and then run along this road here or something. So it could go here through the stadiums. Maybe this road's better because that's just a little easier. But then it sort of has to come around this way and up. Okay, I'm just going to try a route and we'll see if it's any good. If it's not, we'll not do it. So there's only one way to find out. So I do want to see if the tram bridge is potentially an option because this road doesn't have much going on. It's just a blank space really. Like I don't mind that, but I feel like we could use another bridge here and it would look okay. So we're going to change this road into a tram road all the way down. Oh, there go all the cars figuring out where they can park. There is a bus stop here. Hang on, so we have the bus line. You know what, let's use the tram and bus line road. Because then the buses can use this middle lane. And then tram, actually, so the bus does run down this road too. But I'm gonna rebuild this section of road. Just to make it a little bit more direct. So if the bus, at the moment the bus is going this way, so I'll use the bus and tram road, but I think we might actually end up changing this bus route. But we'll see. Let's just go like that. Because it's not that steep through here, so we could probably just have this come around a little closer to where that cemetery is instead of curving as much. So that can just go there. That's a bit better. And then I'll use the node controller in a second to smooth it out. Then this whole road will be tram and bus. And then I'll probably have to adjust that a little bit. Then down here is going to be our new tram road. Now, I really like this road with the trees and the grass, but I don't think I have a tram road that has grass on it. So we're just going to have to do this road, and then we'll just add our own trees in, I think. Unfortunately, we don't have the grass anymore, but that's just the way it is. So I think this will be really cool for the trams. Oh, this looks awesome down to the water too. That is like perfect San Francisco. That's so cool. Okay, that's going to go there. Fantastic. And then the bus will continue. What the heck? Oh, that's like a tiny little intersection. Oh, not intersection, tiny little section of road. This is where our little node controller comes in. Let's just get rid of that one. We don't even need that. Those are fine. I mean, we could probably readjust this road. It doesn't need to connect here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just... There are people still living up here, like in these mansions. So I will still connect it, but I'll just connect it here instead. Yeah, okay. And then we'll have to do something about that at some point. Whoa. Sorry, we'll fix that. Okay, then this section has a power line on it, so we're just going to slide that out. And we'll just smooth slope that whole section. That section's fine. Now, I think we might actually need to just adjust this back a little bit, because yeah, now it's a look, because this road is like a smidge wider than the other road, so this needs a little bit more space. I think all down here is fine, though. The other thing I'm going to do is probably remove all the traffic lights that is just added in on every single road. Because I quite frankly don't think we need them. Maybe down here, but not right now. And all along here too is going to have traffic lights, which doesn't need them. So we'll just remove those. And then we got to figure out what we're doing down here. So that's pretty good. I think, let me just check the bus line is still good because I don't want that having been messed up. It should, oh cool. So we got all these bus lanes and it doesn't use it. I specifically did the bus version so it would use the bus lanes and it's just like, nah, we're good. We're not going to use that. It's like, okay, jeez. Maybe it's because it's this lane. Hang on. I might have to do some custom lane. Like I should say, oh, wait, does it even let? It does. I don't know, but it doesn't seem to let me. Oh, wait, I think there's 2 points there. Because you can see, look, there's a blue one as well. But I don't know how to get to one of the yeah, there's 2 lanes there. There's a car lane and a tram lane, but I don't know how to get to just the car lane, which is a shame. All right, well, anyway, let's not worry about that then. Okay, so the bus works. It's just not using the bus lane, which is completely pointless. Now, tram bridge, here's what I'm thinking. Let me pick this. There we go. And then we just essentially go straight over to here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go up. Because pretty much any... Oh my gosh, that pillar is almost in the exact right spot. I was going to say, because almost any height that this bridge is going to be should be fine, because that's sunken down. This is lower than that point. I mean, this could maybe be a little higher, because the bridge is quite thick. But that's not a problem, really. Let's say it's going to be that height instead. And obviously, is there a game on? Oh yeah, there is. There's game playing right now. Okay, so then what we gotta do is just remove some of these trees. Make that a bit smaller. It's there. There we go. This will also act as a pedestrian bridge, which is kind of good. So then we'll come down and we essentially just gonna join to this tram line, I guess. Or do we want to keep it separate? But then if I keep it separate, I don't know how it's gonna fit anywhere. Because I guess it's gonna have to share these tracks. And then I guess maybe we'll use a stop here too. Or we could do a separate stop. Actually, yeah, let's do a separate stop. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this pathway. We don't need this. It's not actually a pathway. Because then that means I don't have to worry about this. So I'll move that further back. There we go. And then if I just move this node like a smidge to the middle, I can probably even just leave that column and not change it. Okay, cool. Then we go here. That's not what I wanted. This one. This one. Hello. Okay, my picker's not working. Okay. Okay, apparently it doesn't work on bridges. Alright. Okay, so then that's gonna come... Hang on. Can I see it, please? There we go. Down to ground level. I don't know how much space it needs. That looks... Oh, well, I guess... Hang on. We're doing this... Okay. So a cable car... The difference between cable car and trams, which this line is gonna run a cable car, is there's actually a cable underneath the tracks that pulls the car along, at least on the steep sections, is my understanding. Also, my understanding is I don't know how long those lines are, and I don't think they really run like this. And they might even just be in a straight line, to be honest. Look, I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter how steep it is. Well, obviously to a degree it does, but it should be able to go up steeper inclines than a regular tram, so we don't need to worry too much about it if it looks steep or not. So this is going to come along. Now, do we just go ahead and just merge straight in? Like, do we just do our thing to here? Oopsie daisies. Sorry about that. Yeah, we could do that. Now, this pathway, what do we do with this? How are we going to... Yeah, this tram is messed up, dude. Let's get rid of it. Oh no. Sorry, guys. Gone. All right, I'm not sure what I want to do with the pathway. If we maybe... Let's redo it. Alright, so this is what I've done. The pathway sort of just goes through, like actually ending the pathway and then trying to get it to join nicely with the different, textures. It didn't really work. So I figured doing it like this, where it kind of looks like it's sunken. Well, not sunken, but like the tracks are laid on top of it. I figured that still looks pretty good. So that comes, you know what? Actually, I was just looking at this. I feel like this, because it sort of slopes there and then here. Maybe this should all be the same height. And it all just slopes in one spot. Well, see, this is what happened before. I click the button, I do the level, and then I have to do it again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that just looks a bit nicer. So it comes down here, and then it shares this section of track, but then it splits off this way. So it does interact here, which is good because we need to be able to use the tram depot, and this will actually connect the tracks. So we can get the trams from there, they'll come down, and then they can share that section of track and join off here. So then I want this to join to this beachfront road, because this will actually be a really nice scenic tram to then join onto this road. Like, that would be so nice. How do I want to do this? The toll booth is there. Kind of annoyingly, it would have to join like that. Maybe we should move the toll booth slightly so it lines up better. Just so it lines up with that tram road better. Yeah, that probably works a little bit nicer. Move that node to the middle. And then I think I should be able to neaten that up. There we go. So a little wonky, but that's okay, we can fix. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. And then I downloaded a new tram road because I wanted one for the beach. We were speaking about that before. And there was the tram road that has the tram in the middle, but the problem is it's just like road, parking, tram, and it looked really kind of dull, like it didn't have any trees or anything. But this one, I quite like. We got these protected bike lanes that even have like curbs, trams in the middle, 2 lanes of traffic, and then like trees and stuff on the road, which we can change, which I think I will. So that's really cool. So we can use this. So default green tree. Let's see. Let's try the, what about a linden tree? No. Well, actually it's the beach. Should we do like a palm? Or plain tree? I should probably lock these together actually. Plain tree. There we go. Do something like that. But we are in the beach. Though we do have some palms. I don't think I have any custom palms though. And I feel like the default vanilla palms aren't particularly nice. We could just do big trees. Is that... they're a little too low though, aren't they? What about the linden tree? Actually, it also has to run in front of the building, so we kind of need trees that aren't too wide. Well, actually, that doesn't look that bad. What about this? It's like a little tree, and then obviously we'll have more trees and buildings around, so I think maybe this will work. I actually really like this road, by the way. Oh, it also joins the tram tracks here. That's handy. I don't know how far this line is going to go. For now, to be honest, I might use this same turnaround. At some point, we're going to have to build a proper tram station here, because that is that is atrocious. We haven't done the beach yet, so let's not worry about it too much. But for now, we'll just go there. We'll come back. I like the look of this road, you know? And then once we build it up a bit more, I think it'll be really, really great. Oh, I accidentally changed the road in here. My bad. Let's put that back. There we go. Sorry. Cool. Yeah, that's good. So let's go ahead and set up the tram line. I don't know why I have the game paused. Doesn't really need to be. So this tram, I guess, well, we're going to use this same little turnaround. So I'll just stop here, for example. And then we're going to come down. Stop here. Well, I love this road, by the way, because it gives these cool tram stops. It has like these like nice glass roofs and stuff. We'll stop there. And then I think here we'll either stop there or here. Which one's better? Probably this bit. Or maybe here. I'm going to stop well, that car's floating. I'm going to stop on this side. But then you have to... no, let's stop over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, then we're going to come through this way. So where do we want to go? We got a bus stop just here. Oh, this is actually good because this is... Yeah, like I said, this provides another pedestrian path. Which actually, I don't know if that is good. I don't know if I want people walking on this. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. Alright, so then let's go a bunch of apartments here. Maybe let's stop here because otherwise it's pretty close to that previous one. We've got a bus stop just there, so why don't we just stop just next to that bus stop. And we come up the hill. Let's stop here somewhere. Sure. And then we're going to stop right by Lombard, so just here. Oh yeah, they love it. Oh, I never finished where this line is going to go. Okay, yeah, we're going to build the rest of the beach, that's right. We could actually use this same road down here, potentially. Just as a nice big sort of beach road. I don't know what's going to be on this side. We might do some terraforming and change this mountain a little bit. But for now, maybe we just have it like this. Let's just rebuild this section. So I'm going to have the road parallel to the beach. And then I'm going to take it back just a smidge, just back to there. And then let's go ahead and connect these two like that. I think that works. And then just going to connect this road straight on down. And then I just got to fix these weird... Oh wait, do I have an extra node in the middle here? I guess I do, because that road sort of didn't perfectly align. So there you go, that's actually not too bad. Just remove that and it's actually pretty good. That comes down here, we got this nice beachfront. Actually, you know what we could do? Ooh, we could use a key and have like a different height of this road, and then you sort of step down to the beach. Wait, we can use the key that actually has the stairs on it. Oh. We use this. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool. So we have these three step down to the beach. Oh my gosh, okay. This has just sparked an amazing looking beachfront. This is gonna be so cool. Let's make it a little bit taller. I'm hoping that this I'm hoping these kind of work seamlessly for people to walk down here. I have no idea. I'm just hoping it does because I think it'll look super cool. All right, and then this one, I just come around and just sort of finish this section. Maybe we can fit some parking in somewhere. Maybe down the end. I guess with the tram, because this road is not going to really go anywhere unless we build something over there. But for now, maybe we just do like a parking lot and a tram turnaround down here. Now, how that's going to work, I'm not sure. So the road goes there. The tram has to be able to come back and turn on itself. So maybe, but then we also need like, Okay, so this is what I've come up with. Got some parking lot roads here, and then the tram is going to go around the parking lot to come back out again. Now, I haven't decided if that's the best idea or the worst idea. I don't think it's a terrible idea, but also, why are these stairs smaller than those ones? Oh, because these segments are bigger? I didn't realize it scaled the stairs depending on how big the distance of the node is. That's kind of annoying. So I have to try and make these all about the same. Actually, that's not too bad. They're probably not exact, but that's pretty good. I really like this idea of the beach, by the way. I guess I should probably get a key around this bit too. So this might not stay, by the way. It really depends what we're going to be doing up on this hill and what we're doing with this. I'm not sure. This is all just not done yet. But for now, I think this is pretty cool. Like, I think this is pretty cool. We just have to make sure we have a really popular area to come down to here. So I think if we get out, where's the sand? Is it in here? We should extend. Where is the sand? Is it in here? No. Here, 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 here. Ah, here we go. Okay, so if we go a little bit smaller, yeah, this is gonna all be sand up to the quay. So then this whole section down the bottom is the beach. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. This is gonna be pretty cool. All right, let's get more quay around the car park. Or parking lot. Okay. Not what I thought it was gonna do. Okie dokie. Let's just, I guess, manually adjust that. Not quite sure what's happening, but let's just move the height to at least the correct height. And then get this guy down as well. Okay, that's a bit better. And then we kind of want this to be a nice, tight ship. Now, what's happening on this corner? There we go. I just need to adjust it a little bit. Put that there. I think this is maybe a little too small for it to fit properly. I might need to do this as separate keys so it fits. Also, I can still see the land going up. That's okay. Well, look, this is, as you guys know, anything that we're building together on camera will probably change in between episodes. Because I'll probably neaten it up or something. It's not too bad when it's the same height, but you can see it overlaps a bit. So that's something we'll have to work on. Actually, can I do anything here? Oh, actually that helps using the node editor. Okay, not too bad. Cool. Now, my other thing is, if this is a beach, where are we going to do the... Like, I wanted to have it as an actual park. But we're going to need a main gate, and then every pathway leading to it is going to need to go through the gate for it to count. We could have it there, and maybe if we can have one down this end somewhere. Because I think that will connect to this. I don't know if they can get through here, like along here. But maybe if we do another gate, I'm going to have to put it over there and then just move it. Here. I'm hoping that they use these. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. I'm hoping that they use these And only these to get into the beach. Maybe here. Now, I have to hopefully use move it and then select this node. And then I don't know if this is just going to break everything. I guess we just have to put stuff here and see if it works, because that's the only way to know, to be honest. There you go. Oh, oops. And I want it as small as it can be without it doing that line thing. Yeah, there. Okay, so obviously we've got these sections here that are raised up, which is not the worst in the world, but I think I'll use the terraform network, which I don't know if I've used this in the live gameplay that we do here. So what this is just an invisible thing that you put down and it'll like level the ground. So it's actually really useful in situations like this where this is being bumped up. If I put this along the side, and then let's just bring it all along this key, and then it's still there. I just have to select the nodes, and then we can set the height of this network to what we want it to be. So I'm going to select more of that one, and there you go. See, that's much better. See, now we don't have the raised section there. And then I guess I want to do it all the way down as well. Yeah. So I'll just build this further down like that. And then we're just going to find all the points that it has. And we'll level it to that one. So that's all the same height along the beach now. Cool. And then this section I don't mind. Once we get this tile, we can blend that in better. So we'll just leave it like that. Cool. So then I'm hoping... I have no idea if this is going to work with this pathway setup. We'll use, obviously, invisible pathways down on the beach, because otherwise... I mean... Oh. Man, I don't think that's invisible. Yeah, let's use this one. Here we go. So if we use these... Okay. I'm just going to assume they connect. I don't know. Then we're going to have these come down to the beachfront. I guess another way you could do this... Because obviously we can't see these. You can, you know, upgrade the path to a visible one and then put it back. All right, so let's go park. Let's get park stuff. Actually, before we do all that, let's finish the tram line so we can actually see the tram going, because that'll be awesome. Oops. No. So it goes there. And then I guess it will stop. Kind of makes sense to stop on this turnaround, but I kind of wanted to stop in the middle here because it'll look really cool. Or should we stop? Maybe stop at this end. I think we'll stop there, and then I'm actually going to have it stop again when it turns around. So like you get off on that side, but you get back on this side. So it still has two platforms, so it's the end of the line, you know? Yeah, and then it goes up to Lombard. Actually, we'll stop on the other side of Lombard. We have one there and one there. And then we come down this way. And just stop at all the other places too. This will be cool. So then this one will actually connect through to the city as well. Because I actually noticed this brownie orange bus line was super duper popular. So this tram actually might take a little bit of the pressure off. All right, now we need to select the San Francisco cable. Oh, look, we already have people waiting. How many do you reckon we need? Let's just start with 6 and see how busy these stops get. Because that's already got 36 people on it. So, and actually these trams hold how many people? 60. Pretty good. Obviously way less than my other tram lines. But yeah, these are looking pretty busy, but those ones are pretty dead. So it might be all right. We'll see, I guess. All right, so let's have a look. Where are my cable cars? They should be coming along. Yes. Wait. Oh no, that's disgusting. Not the cable car. Sorry, I mean the fact it's cool. I love when assets incorporate the line color, because our line color is purple. Obviously, we should make the line color like that maroni red, because that's the color it should be. But this is cool. So this is what we're gonna have on our historic line, but not in purple. So let's change that. Let's go red, like a sort of, yeah, that's better. That's a better color. Sweet. Okay, so those are, oh, that's so cool. Those are so cool. All right, so those will start making their way down over here. Let's get some stuff down here too. So the beach, Heather Beach, absolutely beautiful. Let's get some stuff for that, which would be in this category and beach stuff. Basically, I guess just pier. Oh, why is it going on the key? That's strange. Let's get like some piers, I guess. No. Okay. No. Okay, is this going to be a problem where I can't get this? I want to put it here. Yeah, there's a shoreline, but I've turned snapping off, by the way. I'm pretty sure. I've pressed it a few times. It's definitely off there. That I literally have no snapping on. How do I get it to avoid? Okay. I guess we just put it down and then move it. Let's get a pier there. And then another one of these. Be here. Let's make it lower so it's not floating. There we go. And obviously I'll get power down here in just a second. Gazebos and stuff would be pretty cool. I don't know if I want them on the beach though. Because there's only so many things we could actually really have at a beach. Oh, we could get some... Well, we can't have a food truck. That doesn't make any sense because it would have to be... It could be up here though. I need to download some more beach assets. That's actually what I need to do. One of these as well. Can I change the color of these? No. Alright, let's get some power. Actually, we'll get power by just doing some buildings here. So, actually, is there any unique building we could put here? Because that would also drive tourism and attract people down here. So, landmarks. Oh, could we do... Well, it's kind of... No, it'd be a bit random to have this here because it's a hill. Like, there's a mountain you can't really see past. I think this could be cool. Maybe on the main beach would be better somewhere. Even here by the stadiums. Oh, actually, that's not a bad spot because we're trying to figure out what to put here. There's a lot of good suggestions. Maybe around here somewhere. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it here, like right now. And just see how this goes. Let's remove all the trees inside of it. And then I want to go grab all the props that are inside of it. And delete those. There we go. Now, tram stop wise. Wait a second. This. Oh, what the heck is this? Look at the return journey. Wait. Where is it? Good lord. Okay, this is not a good return journey. What the heck? Okay, that shouldn't be able to make that turn first of all. I thought I already did this bit that stops them from doing that because they don't need to make that turn. There we go. Let me have a look. Did that fix it? It did, but now it's still trying to go that way. Hang on, there might be an issue. Oh, did this? Oh. Oh, right, okay. That needs to go there. There we go. I think that, yeah, there we go. Because there was too many tram tracks there anyway, so wait, let me have a look now. That should have fixed it. Maybe? Hello? Please? No? Really? Oh, okay, I think it just had an update. So if I move that there, then move it back, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Phew! Alright, so I guess we should do a stop here at the big ferry. But it's kind of like... Wait, I only did one stop on this side anyway, what the heck? By the big ferry? What am I talking about? It's not a ferry. Like a ferry as well. I'll do... There we go. First of all, stops both directions. And... Yeah. Yeah! Look at it go. Are these really slow, by the way? I think they are. They... 15 kilometers an hour! Good lord. Okay. I might need to change their speed. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it is probably super impractical, right? Maybe we need a lot more of them on the line then. Should I make them faster? 46 people waiting at this stop. Hang on, let me... I'll add more. Let's go to 12. And we'll see if that's enough, because they're super slow. I guess it's not actually too big of a deal, because they don't share the tracks with anything else. Except for this tiny little section, which is alright. And on the road, they have their own dedicated lanes, except for here with the buses, but the buses don't even use those anyway. Yeah, they literally have dedicated tram tracks everywhere. So, that's actually not a big deal. Get rid of those traffic lights too, by the way. Oh my gosh, that road is so steep. That's too steep. I might need to change that. That's alright. Ah, these look great. Look at them coming down the water though. Isn't that awesome? And now we've got this big Ferris wheel over here. Fantastic. Let me just plumb that in. Oh, that's cool. That, you know what? That totally adds to that area. And the skyline. My city's skyline is coming together. All right, back over at the beach. Is this gonna be... Oh, let's maybe change the height up. Something over here. That is not looking good. I grab that node. I should. Good to see though. Someone was actually walking there. Okay. Whoa. They did use it, which is great. Put it there. Okay. I need to put buildings here, but let me just get power line first. So this is actually connected to the grid. I'm gonna run it at the back here. There we go. So that'll power everything. And then, oh yeah, unique buildings. Is there something I could place here? I got a little distracted. Shopping center? Actually, you know what? Might not be a bad idea to have a shopping center here. It's pretty loud, but there's a big mountain there, and so it's not too bad. That would definitely draw visitors. But let's... A theater could be nice. That seems a bit out of place, though. See, the shopping center... Because remember, I don't know if you remember, I had it placed over here at some point. But it's like not the nicest looking building. But as a unique building, it's good because it will attract people to the area. And it kind of looks like it just quite like a modern build. It's not very special, but I think it might work down here. I mean, again, let me know what you think. We can always remove it, change it, bop it. Get rid of those power lines. Obviously, the mountain needs to be just adjusted a smidge. So let's just do that. Hang on. If I just bring that like this a little bit. I know it's not the most realistic, but if we get some more trees and stuff in, it'll probably look alright. So we get this big shopping center there, which actually, I don't mind that. We might figure out something better later on, but I'm not hating that right now for temporary solution. Oh yeah, I should probably actually add parking. Whoops. Add parking onto those lots. These are all just empty. And I want to decorate this, so I'll do a bunch of trees and stuff. Oh, actually, also on this, no, on this corner. Yeah, that's better. I don't even have to do anything. I just click it. Yeah, just give them a wider turn so it's not so sharp. And then here, we don't need them to go that way. This one just goes that way. Yeah, we don't need that extra track. And that also doesn't need to be traffic lights. Oh, these are so cool. Let me have a look at the line detail. Whoa. All right, we've got a lot of people waiting at that one stop right here. Oh, that's fair enough, because they literally have to go around the entire track before they can get to that stop. So that's just been building up because they haven't got there yet. Fair enough. All right, back over here. Parking. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I feel like today we've made some good progress. Let's go one there. No. Oh, dang it. No. There we go. One there. And then on this one, no, down here. Accessible spots and then EV spots. Heck yeah. Some charging ports. Actually, that's a lot. That's probably more than we actually have. Okay, I can't. Please. Is it a building? Yeah. Good for that. Okay. And then these guys straight onto here. I gotta say, the mod that enables snapping of these parking spaces makes it so much easier to place them. Because it just snaps onto these roads for you. There you go. And then one over here. This side's a little different, but that's okay. Okay. Can we fit? No. 4x? No. Okay, I need to do individual. There, and there. And there, and there. And I won't do any at the end. But there we go. Plenty of parking. Absolute zonks of parking. We've got this here. Whoa, that's expensive. But I don't know if you know, I didn't actually mention it. Look how much money we have. I think since doing the university and actually having educated citizens in our city, we're making way more money now. Because if we have a look at our statistics, the budget, no, the treasury. Look at this. So this is where I had built the stadiums and all that kind of stuff. So then it was really expensive, but we were still doing okay because each of these bumps is us like winning a game, like a match or something like that. And then I think here, or maybe here, we built the university and it's like, boop. So that's really good. Okay. Okay, yes, the beach works. That's all I wanted to see. That's amazing. Okay, except you're walking in the water and then you popped up there. So that's a little strange, but it works. Wait, I want to see them use the stairs. Do they use the stairs? I think they're walking on the key that's underground. But it still works. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, we've done a lot today. Is that But yeah, that turns okay. Oh, I just love seeing these come around the city. I think that's so cool. Let's have a look at the line. They're obviously very close together. They should eventually spread out more. The number of people at each stop is not too high, which is good because we filled up those two. We may end up having too many trams, or cable cars, I should say, but we'll see how we go, okay? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's have a look at line details. Tram line 4, historic cable car route. There you go. That I could probably come up with a shorter name, but that's what we're going to call it. So that is cool. So if we have a look, yeah, so we can see the red line, or the maroon line, that runs through Heather Park. What is this bus doing? Why does it come up here? Oh. It looks like these cars, I don't know, at some point this lane marker got confused. There we go. I don't know why. Sometimes these happen. And this one doesn't turn. Because I guess there's a bus lane. But the buses don't even use it, so... It's so dumb. Wait, and then there was a car in the... Okay. Hang on. You know what? Oh, this is how I should do it. There we go. So now the bus lane can also go forward. There you go. And then, for example, here, they need to be able to turn right in the non-bus lane. And then... Same here, too. Because, yeah, none of the cars can go where they need to when they're in a bus lane. That's so stupid. Or when they're not. Like, you can see here, like... The regular traffic can't turn right unless it uses the bus lane, which, look, is how it works in real life. You just usually go into the bus lane to turn if that's the situation. But this is City Skylines, so I'm just going to let traffic turn across the bus and tram line, which is incredibly unsafe, keeping in mind. But this is City Skylines, so I don't really care. Because it just means that there'll never be traffic in this section of the road. Also hoping, yeah, look at this. Now the bus will actually use the bus lanes because... I, changed the lane assignments, which is great. Not quite sure what's happening with this bus, though. Why it stops in that and then changes. Because it should be, it hasn't updated yet. Oh, I guess because the stop is just on the side of the road, not in the middle. Oh, okay, that's fine. What if we, hang on, why don't I move the bus? I want to move this bus stop. Because if we move it just around, look how many people are at that bus stop, by the way. If I move it to this corner, and this one, then they'll use a bus lane. Then I can slide the tram stop. That's not the tram stop back here. Then these are still close together. And the bus can use the bus lane instead of weirdly being not in the bus lane for that section. And then that works down here too. Okay, so now we should also see traffic being able to still go. Okay, I also need to do I have to set up this because at the moment, cars can drive in the middle lane, which I should not be able to. Pretty much everything else, except buses, I guess, are allowed, so nothing else. I don't want any delivery trucks in these lanes. Look at the tram as I change it. Only buses should be using the bus lane, and the tram, obviously. So no cars, none of those, because everything else should use the other lanes. There we go. Even emergency, well, actually, I guess emergency services probably should be able to use it, because that's kind of dumb if they can't. Fair enough. Alright. Alrighty. See, look, get out! Oh, I guess that's a taxi. No taxis. Well, I guess technically taxis should be able to use it too. But then we're just opening a whole can of worms. It's just only buses, trams, and emergency vehicles can use that lane, okay? So no cars, no taxis, no garbage, and that's it. And then it's just normal tram line. Cool, so that should be that. That should actually work a little bit better now. Now this line seems to be incredibly busy. Oh my god, yeah, this stop here. Which is interesting. I'm wondering why. Let's have a look. I guess it connects to this train station, which is very popular. They could use this tram here. But this line kind of doesn't... Yeah, I can see why it's popular, because it's the only sort of stop in this area that goes to the train station. Otherwise, you have to be over here, and it has a stop. There's a few stops here, but, this is sort of around here, so... Pretty much all these people, for example, will walk to this bus stop, and then go up, They're not going to walk all the way to the tram. So, I don't know. Maybe we just need more buses on that line. Maybe that's the trick. Because how many do we have? We have 6. We definitely need more than 6. So it's maybe... Let's go to 10. See if that helps. Okie dokie, over here, let's just have a look. Oh, that's the shot. Yes! Oh no, they're gonna hit the old guy. No! I was just trying to get some sweet screenshots of it. I guess, hang on, what I need to do is go, hang on, get out of this. Go first person, then into this mode. Yeah, to be honest, I think over here was one of the better angles. I mean, that looks so cool. I'm just so happy with this. All right. So we got the new tram line running. We've got a little bit of a beach setup going. I'm wondering if I grab my terraform network and put it just below where we can see the path so that, yeah, so if we do this, yeah, so we can see the path so that the people don't like walk through the ground. I'm just gonna have to choose the upper level and make them all the same height as this node. Yeah, there we go. So now we can see the pathway all the way around. Ooh. Okay, actually, no, that's fine. Let's just raise up the road and stuff too. Because that's not a problem. That's why we have a key in the first place. So we put all those to this height. Yeah, there we go. So we move everything up. So then these stairs are the correct height. And it also deforms the mountain. Not, well, it doesn't deform the mountain as much as it did before. So then this doesn't look as out of place as it was before. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is going to be so great. We just have to actually make sure that we get enough visitors in this park. I guess I just have to add a few more things to it. Before we do anything else, are there any other unique buildings we could add? A fountain, that's huge. So no. How about a zoo? Nah, if we build a zoo, we're going to build a proper zoo. What about a festival? There was actually a really cool suggestion to have the festival out on this island, which I think would be super cool. I think we should absolutely do that. So we'll have like a festival out here. We'll probably make it maybe part of this national park. Because the other suggestion was actually to have the festival up the top here, which I also really liked. But I think it'd be cool to have festival here, and then like tents and stuff where people camp out and hang out. That'd be really cool. So obviously not going to do that right now, but that's definitely an idea. Ooh, there's the observatory. I'm not going to place this right now, but I'm wondering... I feel like this mountain's quite good because it's definitely taller than most of the city, except for that over there, except for that building. But this would be probably a pretty good one. Nice close to the city too. I quite like that. So we might put that there at some point. Oh, Sea Fortress. That's actually kind of cool, but I mean, it would probably make more sense if we did it over here. Oh my gosh, bowling. That'd be really cool, but we actually kind of need small buildings here. We should have to have bowling around here somewhere though. Some of these Japanese buildings are really cool, and they kind of fit like the scale anyway. Like they're not too big. But maybe, what about like nightclubs and stuff? Maybe that's a better idea. Yeah, like with some of these. Club 801. Let's go. Yeah, let's get this in. Then we got this one. 5 a.m. club. Yes. What's this one? Nightclub. That's kind of the same thing. Club 801. But yeah, like stuff like this, and then maybe, oh, beach restaurant, like sort, like yeah, fish restaurant. Oh, we should get this like back here. I can't technically place them here, but I wonder if it will work over there. Like if I go here, is this away from a road or does this count? Seems like it counts. Some healthy weeds. Okay, I don't know what category the other buildings are in. Like for, it's like the tourism stuff. I think the commercial or whatever it is. So I'm just going to make this district here, like this little section, a specialized district. Is it leisure or tourism? Leisure, hotels, restaurants, other activities, and then this one is nightlife. Yeah, that's what we want. So if I zone high density commercial right there, what are we going to get? Is there even high density? It might not be high density. Low density? Oh, here we go. There's something coming in. All right, so this, I'm going to do a crossing right here by that tram stop. And I'm going to do... Should be one over here. If I put one here, is that going to ruin it? Nah, that works. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of the crossings here. Because, like, just use this one. And likewise, probably here too. Because, I mean, maybe don't cross there. Like, there's a crossing right there. And you can also cross here if you wanted, so that's fine. But that should be all good. Okay, we've got the same building twice, so we'll keep one of them. I do like this building, so I'll make that one historical. That's quite nice. Nice diner. Oh, so actually, what if I search hotel? Oh, hang on, I don't want that. Rico, no, I just want everything. Everything, there we go. Hotel. Beach hotel. Okay. Tourist hotel. I don't think I want them too big though. Starlight Hotel. Oh, I like this one. Like old school. Yeah. Kind of that tree is like right in the way, but whatever. Okay, we've got two of the same ones again. We'll keep one of them. I don't know how many different buildings there are. I feel like there's not many, but I like those ones. So we should start attracting some good amount of people down here. I'm also going to get another gate probably in the middle here. And maybe I'll try to do one gate on each of these because it will just look better. Now, let's also see if I can maybe equal the size of these stairs. Because they're all a little bit off. I mean, that looks a bit better already. Oh no, it's flooded. Oh no, it's fine. Might need to go like a smidge higher maybe. Let's just go up a little bit. Oh, actually, but then it doesn't hit the ground. Okay, whatever. This is cool though. It totally works. It totally works. I'm super, super excited by that. So they walk along this little quay, and then we're gonna go up the stairs? Nope. You're gonna walk up these stairs for some reason. Nope. Wait, where are you going? Whoop. Okay. It's not, gonna be honest, not really what I had in mind. Maybe I get rid of this gate entirely, so then at the moment I'd have to use that one. Oh no, what's wrong with this? Main gate missing. Oh, was that the main gate there? Fair enough. Alright, let me get some more main gates. Let's go. We want the main gate. Small park main gate. Oh, I guess I have to put it there and then move it. So this one, I'll put on the central stairs. Right here. I don't need snapping. Let me just turn that off. Put that there. Then I alt this. And I turn snapping back on and I alt it. Okay, actually turning snapping back on didn't... Whoa! Didn't help. Alright, let's move that... Oh, actually no, don't. Let's move the whole gate down. I actually just put it a little bit below so you don't see it. That probably looks a lot better. Yeah. There you go. That totally... well, it should work. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it does. And then we'll do another side gate. Should be here. Don't know what's going on over there. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm wondering if it's connected to like... Okay. No. There it is. I wonder if it was connected to like a little node or something. Let's try over here. Because that was weird. Oh, no, that's doing it too. I don't know. Well, whatever. Okay, so this is going to go just line up with those stairs essentially. And then it's going to go to the height of this. Actually, I should just set it to the height of the other one. It's probably better. There you go. Yeah! Oh, it needs to go a little bit further back. It's like literally on the footpath. This is the footpath, by the way. I'm hoping that they use this instead of this little slither, but well, whatever. Okay, so there's a gate there. I wonder if we should just move it here, or maybe just line it up with these stairs. Maybe that's a better idea. I feel like people could also probably walk along here somewhere and get in for free, but I'm hoping they just use these gates. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that one. And so it's like probably better we don't mess with that second node because I don't know how much we're breaking it when we do that. So let's just do this way and line it up. Right about there. Line it up to that height, and then I'll have to probably line it up again because it's completely the wrong completely the wrong spot. I guess I may need to move the node because it is actually a little too... It needs to... Yeah, definitely needs to be like back here somewhere, to be fair. Hopefully it still works. I guess we'll see if people start walking in or not. How about this one? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that should probably come back too. Needs to be maybe about there. Okay, let's see if that works. Because that also looks nicer that it's like lined up with the actual stairs. So I guess we'll see if people come in or not. Oh, here we go. So now we've got a little different place here. That one's good. Now, we do have a little extra zoning here. What I'm going to do is actually remove all that zoning. Oh, we just got a building. We'll see what it is. I was because I was just going to move all these slightly closer together. But what do we got? Oh, watch out, guys. Oh! What are you guys doing? They're driving to the parking lot. Oh, is that the cat cafe? Yes, the cat cafe. Tea and biscuit cafe. Oh, it's just tea and biscuit. Thought it was the cat cafe. I don't know if I really like that building though, so I'm gonna get rid of that anyway. So let's move these over because I like these. These are good. Get those there. Maybe we can get one more thing, or I might leave it like this for now. Are people using these? Oh yeah, there's totally people using those. I need something else here. Let's have a look. Hotel. We could do another hotel. I do love these Art Deco hotels, by the way. These are great. Which I think was from the like the Art Deco content creator kit, was it? Move that. Put that here. Kind of wish it didn't have parking lots on it though. I can remove it, but I think we have another one of these in the city somewhere, so I don't know if I want to remove it from that one too. Okay, fine, that one can go. What other... Is there another hotel we have? Wait, custom growable Rico. How are those the only hotels? Here we go. Okay, we got a few more now. 3x2 hotel. Not really any small one. I guess maybe this one. This one's not too bad. Let's try this. Yeah. Oh, it's got a little pool. I guess it's probably not... They're probably not called hotel in the tourism thing. I don't know what they're actually called. Whoops. No. Remove that one. Those more there. And then I assume I can change... Whoops. Can change the color on this because I don't like that. Just a white is fine. Yeah. Okay, let's just go with this for now because this should at least... It looks like, you know, we're getting activity on here. There's people coming down here. This is really nice. People parking here too, which is great. No traffic lights. There are traffic lights here. I don't know if I want that. No, I'll keep them because I might get busy. Cool. So can we get some more stuff? Like this kind of stuff? Oh, is this too many piers if we do this one as well? Could we do beach volleyball? Oh, that has to be on a road. I guess these probably need road access too, though, is a problem. I could do it up there. Alright, what actually, there's stuff in here that we unlocked, isn't there? Like, can this go in the water? Kinda can. Oh, I don't know if it's supposed to. Cannot, oh no, it literally says cannot build on water. Alright, fair enough. Could put some kayaks somewhere. Oh, public restroom, let's do that. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what it's snapping to. I'm just going to put it over here. And then I'm going to slide it like here somewhere. I think on this little end of the pathway here, it seems like a good spot. Because the pathway kind of just ends, so maybe it ends at this like restroom. Little toilet block. Yeah, because then they have a little toilet block there. You could go there, wash up after going in the water. Can I? Oh, I can't move that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So that sits there. I don't know. I guess I need to get some other things that we could use on the beach because none of this other stuff really makes sense. How about a sandbox? That's so dumb. But that's cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave this here. Not enough goods to sell. Hopefully they can get some more. What color should this be? I mean, I guess the default was good. Can I undo that? I don't think I can. I messed it up. It was just a blue. Like a dark blue. I think some of these buildings are a little dark though. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at this tram line, the cable car line. Okay, this is actually good. You know, these are all got pretty good ridership except for one, this one here. But the rest are actually pretty, like, I'm pretty happy with the amount of people on each of these. So it seems like it's actually working, because, I mean, they're so slow that I guess it works out, like, they fill up with people. Oh, that means we have a lot of people going up here, because I guess there's people using the cable car then going to the bus, maybe. Ah, this is so cool. This bus is like, get out of the way! Hurry up! I'm actually kind of tempted to turn this back into just a regular tram road, because these are so slow. It kind of doesn't make sense for the buses to be behind them. Look at it go. And then it's like, okay, finally. Whee! Maybe I'll put that into a tram road, but that's so cool. I love this area. I hope you like it too. I hope you like it too, because I think it's really cool. So, okay, so we've got this little beach area started. Feedback on this would be good too. And what we're thinking of doing... Can I get rid of this power line now? Probably. Oh, really? It's just out of range. Okay, we gotta have that. So what we're thinking of doing is obviously probably more stuff around there. Festival camping kind of area here would be really cool on that island. And then, oh yeah, and then we did this today too. Not that it was much, but we put this thing in. That's really cool. Oh yeah, look at the trams go, or the cable cars go. Whee! Should I make them faster? Even though maybe they're not realistically that much faster than this, but should I make them faster? Because I guess they're not really, they really should only be used like on the hill, like probably this section. Maybe we should have a shorter route where they just do like this and then it changes into like a regular tram here. Maybe we have like a little turnaround here. Because normally I think they just go up and down. Maybe, yeah, like I said, maybe even a straight line and then there's like a turntable and they go back again. You know what? I really don't know. I didn't really look it up before using them, but I think it's cool. My mom says it's cool. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Make sure to leave your comment, suggestions and feedback down below. If you hate this San Francisco area, let me know and we'll delete it. No, I'm kidding, we're not deleting this. This is staying. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have an awesome day.